Welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, the Canada Kaiserreich playthrough. We're gonna wrap up the war in the south today, I think. End this little civil war. And yeah, see where we go from there. So I'm gonna invent Carrier 2, definitely. And in fact, I don't want to produce more than one of these Carrier 1s. Let's wait until the Carrier 2. The extra factories can go on to producing more cruisers for a little while. And I'm going to make a variant for the Carrier 2, I think. It's because the French do appear to still be winning. Slower. They are holding this river, the Germans, but they have... Oh, they have no ships left. The Germans were the ones with all the ships. Maybe we're just going to crush them at sea. That'll be convenient. That would be convenient. The United States, though, are going to pose a threat on the ocean if we ever go to war with them. Spoiler alert, you know. These borders are unacceptable and must be cleaned up. United Mexican states are syndicalists. Oh, I didn't know that. Interesting. We might have to kill them at some point. Keep charging in. Looks like it's going very well on this front. On all these fronts, really. Just down here having a little bit of trouble, but if we have reinforcements come in and cut them off, that should end that particular problem. Got the heavy artillery and the heavy tanks going. Let's take a look at producing some of those, maybe. Or I should just let this keep ticking up, really. Yeah, let's put that top priority so it always has max production efficiency growth for now. Seems sensible. After 123 factories, it's very nice. Very nice indeed. Let's try and cut this guy off. You could come down here. You can come here, you can go here. Keep charging in. They're so practically unopposed on lots of these fronts that I think an all-out charge is the only acceptable response. You need something adding. There's someone that needs something adding. Yes, the port defenders need engineer companies. Maybe some support artillery too? No, I think that'd be fine. Because it's just defense, really, they're there for. Wiping them out. One of you could just clean up these two. There we go. And you just go there. Great. Come in here. We can cut them in half. Sounds good to me. Excellent. Yeah, totally annihilating them. Let's go speed 5. We don't need to drag out this decimation of these guys any more than strictly necessary. We're getting virtually all the contribution, which is great. I am going to rush down through Fuller's combined arms. I wonder if their faction stays around after the win. We'll have to see. I still think attacking Denmark to get the naval range is good. I believe in the event peace deal, Germany flees down to Africa, which is quite cool. I guess we could strike at them once they do that and take the rest of Africa. Because we've already got quite a bit in the north. Because we could strike at them from the French lands. That could work. Yeah, and that would give us basing. Because we could base out here, of course, to get to the commune. Sounds good to me. We could do a Sicilian naval invasion. Hey, free civilian factories, nice. Let's build some synthetic refineries. In the fairly high infrastructure states, I guess. Any over here? Yeah. Let's build loads so we never have to again. Just because we're going to need to use lots of rubber. That's way too many, isn't it? Yeah, it's silly. They produce how much rubber each? 4 rubber each. Let's produce 4. That gives us a lot of rubber. Now over here, maybe we'll drag it out a bit. Let's call off that assault and then do some preparations. Maybe we launch an assault over here. Take these port states, take them one by one. With overwhelming force. We'll reduce our casualties as well. No, go on, let's just end them. Over here, let's halt this attack. And I'll micro it just so we take slightly less casualties. This assault's turned against us, but reinforcements are at hand, and encirclement is imminent. Counter-attack them in New Orleans. Don't take New Orleans yet, though, because that will capitulate them, probably. Down here, they don't have much down in this area, but let's give it a go. Yep, looks good. Contribution is practically all ours, so we're going to take a bunch of these states. And then the border's going to be so awful, the game will just beg us to kill them. That's my hope. Oh, we can't cast on non-aggression checks until... Oh, 20 days. What perfect timing. That is very good timing. Dum dum dum. Push in from multiple sides here. Sounds good. Keep pushing them back here. Maybe half of these guys can come down here and help with this push. Encircle them there. These fights are going slower than I would have expected. Maybe if we attack here from both sides. Yeah, there we go. Easy wins now, should be. Excellent. I'm concerned that the political power is going to drop like a stone when the event finally fires to ask us whether we want to annex this area or not. It is a concern. Right. Keep charging down. Dragging out over here, the desperate last defense. Brave. Brave but futile. We're getting so much Navy experience from wiping out all these convoys. It's great. Very useful. Come in handy. We're designing the world's greatest light cruiser. Join the charge. They've got good defense. Go on then, let's plan a bit. Let's hold off. The other thing I can do is any of these divisions, which are these pathetic little titchy guys, and any cav divisions, you can go. I don't need them. Keep charging on. The Marines need a tweak. Specifically, they need more Marines. So that puts them at 50% attack in amphibious. Now, if I add in artillery, it does go down. Well, it goes down from plus 50% to plus 34%, but their soft attack goes up by 30%. So I think it's probably worth adding in these 2 bits of artillery into the Marines. And they need engineer companies, but we can do that later. As your planning bonus is coming, not quickly. Keep these guys charging south. Oh, an actual ship. Didn't know they had any of them. Here goes the fall of Miami. Bit more world tension there. What just happened? Foreign policy expansionism. Interesting. I think they're about to declare war on Middle Europa. That would really be the end for the Germans. It's not that the Germans really have much hope at this point. Russia announces her ambitions. Indeed. Right, let's do a full-on assault of New Orleans. No, it's still not going great. Let's pull back. Let's get everyone here. And speed 5 to max planning bonus. Yep, the Kingdom of Spain won there. That's interesting. The Kingdom of Spain might join Middle Europa, because if the Syndicalists won, they'd probably join the Commune of France. But we shall see. Interesting times. They keep trying to invade Dublin and failing. That's good. I'm glad that Ireland is managing to stand tall. Okay, how's your planning bonus up to? It's getting there. 45% on some of them. Let's take the Marines out. Ooh, there's Cav there. Die, Cav, die. Let's take the Marines out and They can just stay in Ottawa until they're needed. They don't have the equipment they need at the moment anyway. Billy Bishop died in an accident. Oh no! Does that mean he's going to die? We're going to lose this guy. Oh no, he's William Bishop. Oh no, that is him. Oh! That's tragic. Yep, we lost him. Ugh, that's so annoying. We paid 100 political power for him. Darn it. Alright, let's launch an assault. And then if it wins, I'll call it off. Just generate a bunch of army experience. Look how quickly this generates army experience. Because these are some serious fights. As long as they still have somewhere to retreat to, this is fine. We're attacking across a river here, which is why our attack is being dreadful. Division's not assigned. Ah, these ones, yes. So I guess what we do now is we show some of our intentions to the US. Draw a front line on them. We no longer get the effects of Chief Fair Bishop. I know, it's tragic. We do have the National Research Council, which is very nice, though. Look at all this army experience we're grinding up on New Orleans. And 99. Alright, stop. My guys would be so confused this way. Like, what? You want us to stop? That attack cost us 4,000 lives. Yes, I know, but it was just for army experience. What am I going to change? Oh yes, the Royal Marines needed some enhancing. Not military police, field hospitals. There we go. And yeah, I'll finish training those for now, I think. Let's make them automatically deploy to this front line. Once these guys have got back to full organisation, which looks like about now, resume the assault. Probably shouldn't do this for too much longer, since, you know... can I take this? Oh no, you have to take Curious Prepared Battle for this one. Ah. So we're not going to be able to get that great modifier down there. That sucks. This is the heavy tank side as well. Boo. Boo. Oh well. Oh well. We'll survive. We'll survive. Alright, let's infrastructure. Do you want to come down here? Motorized, light tanks, useless. Self-propelled guns, okay. Armor production cost down. Okay, that is good. We could have got artillery defense plus 5%. Should have gone this side. Oh well. Alright, let's go down here towards this. Because less production costs for motorized and armor. Sounds very nice. Okay. Lots of successful convoy raids. Heaps of naval experience. Ah yes, the new cruisers we're producing. I'm producing destroyers. Just cancel that. We should upgrade our new cruisers. Gun up a lot. Max out the guns. Bit of anti-air. Max out reliability. I think reliability affects their odds of being critically hit. Yeah. And let's improve their engines a bit. There we go. And use one more lot of those. Then switch over to this. First fleet. Second fleet. Looks good. Probably should have saved some of that army experience, for, navy experience for the carriers, but oh well. There's the maintenance companies. Good. It's 38, so what's next? Oh yes. So infantry equipment. Sounds good. Okay, and the end of this war. 90% contribution. 0 from bombing. It went up, it went back down again. I don't know, maybe bombing's bugged. Very odd. Let's have them help in this battle. Here they are. 40 of them have appeared, and they disappeared again. And maybe I should base them close by. No, can't put them closer by, apparently. But yeah, they've done some damage. Appointment of William Curtis. William Curtis is British Prime Minister with a new plan to further the expansion of the airport, so he'll probably just die. Problem with the process recommends that Canada first endeavour and calls the removal of old RAF advisors from the old programme to get a fresh perspective. Fresh perspective for 100 political power? Or no? No. No, that's terrible. We're not spending 100 political power for 50% research bonus for air doctrine. No way. I'll take the free political power. Thank you very much. Naval dockyards free. Oh yes, I stopped producing carriers for a moment, didn't I? Yes. Light cruisers. This is the Mark 1. That's right, yeah. More. Let's go up a bit on those for now. And then I guess just bang that out. Okay. Finish these fights for me if you would. And straight on in there, good. You guys can reinforce this from this side, sounds fine. Increasing the combat width seems perfectly reasonable. I know this is costing us quite a few lives, some of these attacks. Look at that lie, that cost us 8,000 manpower, but finishing them off, giving us loads of army experience, which is really nice. What was I going to change? There was something I was going to change. I don't remember what it was. Maybe I was going to build a tank division. We definitely need some army experience with that at some point. We probably will only train up to, guys that need actual training for a while, rather than the kind of train everyone approach we used up to this point, because we're gonna, since we've got more manpower these days, want to deploy sensibly. Come on, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him. And the glorious Battle of New Orleans. Cost many lives to take New Orleans, but it is finally done. Now we can put, we need some different icons. So this is Infantry 2, which is the okay one. This is Infantry 1, which is a lot worse. You can have a little pawn icon. So let's take all the pawns, and they can hold the western front. Which I don't intend to move, really, because there aren't any victory points in Central America, pretty much. Okay, so we can take pretty much all of it. Some factories here, some factories here. But let's go for this area. Have to pass. Take this. This. There we go. The Greater Canadian State is established. Nice. Okay, peace. The end of the American Civil War. Peace in our time. Right? I feel like the Americans should be a little peeved. Are you angry with me? No, they love me. Because we helped them. I feel like there might be an event to make them like us less, since we took all their land. But maybe not. More of this. More of this. Naval dockyards wise, invent the freaking thing. But until then, we'll do this. Need to import more steel. We produce loads of steel. Let's import from Russia. Russia seems friendly. Okay, lots of these guys still need training. I think I will train the whole thing just for now. End the American Civil War. Return to democracy, or will the legacy of the Founding Fathers be crushed under the leader's boot? Only time will tell. Yes, it is interesting. We hate them. They've claimed our territory because they claimed this territory, which we view as ours now. Can't justify a war goal on them until 75% world tension. That is probably our next move. End the American Civil War. Great. The General Staff reported that they've learnt many military lessons. Hey, good to know. The Civil War has come to an end thanks to our intervention. Now we have to decide what to do with the large parts of territories which were occupied by our armed forces during our intervention. Territories for alliance, or continue with the military occupation. Well, we continue with the military occupation, naturally. That's probably going to annoy them. MacArthur demands Alaska back. Hand Alaska back, or forget it, Mac. Alaska's ours. Now, there's nothing valuable in Alaska, so yeah, okay. It wasn't like the other option declared war on them. If we could have declared war on them, I would have done, but yeah, I'll give you that. All right, let's train up the first few of these. They take 40 heavy tanks each, so we can't train many, but we can train 4 glorious heavy tank divisions. Now some in 5. However many we can. Let's train a couple of them. 10. Sounds good. And prepare for war. As soon as there's a peace deal... Whoa! Look at that! It's really close. I can't believe you haven't capitulated yet, Germany. Oh no! We've got a ghost leading them. Have they actually capitulated? And is this a post-capitulation situation here? Which war is it? Current wars. Wait a minute. They're definitely at war. What's going on? Oh yes, it's the British-Irish War. The German Empire is 0% of the way towards capitulation. Yes, so they have fled down here. This area is now technically the German Empire. Now how can... We need more world tension. A peace deal here would cause more world tension. These guys capitulating will cause some world tension too. Maybe MacArthur will demand more land back and that will cause some world tension. That'd be good. Let's find out. I should probably add more of these. No, just up to where they have any equipment. Just so they start training as soon as possible. Now, let's find... Yeah, Pennsylvania is our highest close by naval base. Let's put 1 fleet there. Let's put... Yeah, first fleet can go to Pennsylvania. And the second fleet can go base out of somewhere in the south. Louisiana. And the destroyers can stay up here in Boston. I'm surprised he's not demanding this land back. I feel like he really should. Oh, here we go. Request we return control of the Panama Canal. We lose 20 political power, or we gain political power when they say they get over it. Yeah, they'll get over it. I'll take the political power any day of the week. End the American Civil War again. So yeah, I'm happy to hand back Canada because it's strategically insignificant. I'm not giving you back Panama. Panama is clearly rightful Canadian land. Everyone knows that. Oh yes, so this extra carrier, there's 5 in this one now. That's wrong. Split off the new one. He can go and merge with the second fleet. And also, we should set his thing up. So they have 45 room. Let's put an extra naval bomber in there. Looks like we need some more production of these. I'm surprised. And we should really set up some production of fighters, to be honest. Looks good. I'm very surprised he hasn't demanded, you know, all this land back. Hey, there we go. A bit more world tension there. But we need more. Lithuania capitulated. That caused a bit more. But it ticks down. We need to get to 75%. Ukraine is still yet to capitulate. They're quite big. That might cause a lot of world tension. How else can we possibly... I guess we just have to take the focuses to attack the German Empire. Would it hurt us to be at war with the German Empire right now? Not really. I mean, it wouldn't make any difference, would it? Would the French win? No, they have loads of divisions still. Although most of them might all be up here in Kiel. We can't know. But we have run over. So, thank you very much for watching, everybody. The Grand War between Britain and Ireland has caused quite an explosion of the French. Oh, they're doing Unite Italy. That's probably going to cause a bit of tension. Good, good. But yes, until next time, hopefully they'll cause enough tension that we can declare war on this ugly United States. But until then, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.